2021 has been an excellent year for Frankel so far in both hemispheres, with Hungry Heart flying the flag in Australia and Adayar becoming the sire's first Derby winner. Juddmon's manager for nominations, Shane Horan, speaks to us now about this tremendous run for Frankel.
Fantastic. I mean, it's been a dream run. He started really strong. Obviously, some early good results in Australia has helped, and you know, he's done well in the classic trials, and obviously now with the Derby. I mean, it's been fantastic. We firmly are in the camp that the Derby still matters, and for a horse of, you know, Frankel's reputation when he went to stud, like, you know, people, you know, had high expectations of him. So to get a Derby winner, it's huge. We were just genuinely excited that he had 4, you know, genuine contenders in the Derby. Of course, Mahaf had to be pulled out. That was unfortunate, but I'm sure he'll have his day in the sun. He looks a really good horse. But Adayar, yeah, I mean, I think the resounding feeling after the race is that he was a very good winner of a very good Derby, and it was a very good time given the ground. And he won by 4.5 lengths. The rest of the field was strung out behind him, so it was a great thrill. We were very excited. Hungry Heart is she was conceived up here and then born in Australia. Mr. Zhang of Yulong Investments, he sent the mare to Frankel, and she's been named Hungry Heart. She's won the Australian Oaks and the Vinery Stud Stakes. She's one of the best fillies down there. That was very exciting. But even following on from that, he's had some good horses like the filly Stuyman. Converge he was very unlucky probably not to win the Sire's Produce Stakes, a Group 1 2-year race there a couple of weeks ago. John Camilleri too has got a very good filly there who won only recently, called Argentina. She won at Flemington, so obviously one of their premier tracks, and she's definitely one to know for the future. So there is a momentum building on him again. We're seeing a renewed enthusiasm for him, and even just 3 weeks ago, I think, you know, the number of applications for Southern Hemisphere have probably quadrupled. I think he's not unlike his own sire Galileo, who's a great broodmare sire. I mean, you know, when they get opportunities with very good mares and very good families, you know, there's a tendency that those kind of stallions can also be influential broodmare sires. Interestingly, his first winner was by Kingman. And from a ex-Juddmont mare, Tolstoy, and he won very impressively, and I think he's Royal Ascot bound, so we'll follow him with interest. Following on from the winner by Kingman, physically, I think we have found that those two stallions complement each other. You know, like a daughter of Kingman would probably physically suit Frankel and vice versa. So that's what we're seeing. So it's probably something we're going to see more of in the future. The exciting thing about Frankel, probably when he went to stud, you know, because he was such a good racehorse, and he was unbeaten champion over 3 seasons, won, you know, 10 Group 1s in his 14 races. You know, he had world appeal. You know, so from the get-go, he had people, you know, the Americans were using him, the Japanese were using him, the Australians were using him, everyone all over Europe. And he's had success all over the world. So that's very, very important. I think it was great for us to see Godolphin have a Derby winner by him, because they've been big supporters of him from the beginning. And equally important is that winner was out of a Dubawi mare. You know, he's their most important stallion. He's one of the best stallions in the world. And now people with the good Dubawi fillies are going to be looking for what works best with them. And this is the second Group 1 winner from that cross. Dreamcastle for Godolphin was a Group 1 winner. And Shad will have a very exciting 3-year-old colt this year called Mustaftahaf. He's out of a very good mare called Handasa, Dubawi mare. So I think, again, that's going to be a cross that we'll see a lot more of. It's a dream come true. I mean, it's the best in my particular area. I mean, it's, you know, you dream of working with stallions like that. This is, you know, we're talking about Northern Dancer stuff. It's, you know, it's like Sadler's Wells, Galileo, you know, and you know, that's a hell of a dynasty, and now he looks a worthy successor to that. So very, very privileged and blessed, lucky to have him.